So I'll be honest, I have never seen this matchup in my lifetime. I know Wii
So
Fit
what,
Trainer players and I know Ice Climber players, but I've never seen them on the same screen together.
what I'm excited to see is kind of how Mythos is going to deal with a lot of Icy's options. So one of the hardest things is that Wii Fit just doesn't really have a lot of options to cover, let's say, a grounded Squall, just because their hitboxes don't have an easy way to hit right in front of them.
Yeah, I'd imagine if Wii Fit Trainer wants to play this as well as they can, it's going to be a lot of zoning.
Yeah, I figure that they're going to need to try and play, hopefully around the ledge, or just going back into the corner. Right now, it seems like they're doing a little bit of an even play around, just trying to figure out each other's buttons.
It's very even so far to start, but both these characters are very explosive.
Right.
I've certainly seen myself die to Wii Fit Trainer at 40%, and I've definitely known to die to Ice Climbers at 0%, so.
So far, Mythos is keeping it relatively well, though. Gets hit by the down B
Oh,
at
but
ledge, but
not the
doesn't die to
second
that.
hit.
Perfect for him. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Oh.
I feel like the most important thing for Mythos to try and reach out for is to see if they can try and disconnect Nana and Popo using the projectiles. That's just going to be the safest way for them to get it through.
Yeah, absolutely, but it's still dead even right now. I'd imagine both these characters really can run away with it.
Oh,
That up
steel
smash just not
poke.
killing. Oh,
Great
but
neutral
Nana
coming
is
out and
dead.
fighting the Sopo. This is going to be a lot easier. This is what I really hope Mythos tries to narrow down. Just getting that, getting into those Sopo situations where they just don't have to deal with both. It's just always going to be easier, especially for Wii Fit.
Certainly. I mean, we know I'm, for one, in favor of just timing out when you get to a Sopo, but I don't think that's a strategy when you're both at kill percent to literally any move.
I mean, honestly, if Mythos is able to take out this stock, they might as well start going for the timeout. Great forward throw to close out the stock.
If I'm Mythos here, I'm just looking to kill Nana. Wow, that just barely not killing. Could have been a spiker, could have killed off the top, but neither.
Yeah, and as much as I'm talking about Mythos, let's not count out Dizzy on this. They're doing really well. And oh no, don't tell me.
Oh!
Okay, wow, what an awkward way to take this stock.
Yeah, just throw your sister at them. That's a good way to get the kill.
All right, now Dizzy's just going to need to fish in for those early combos, hopefully get something to get them to 60, and then just play neutral out from there. That's just going to have to be what they do around Mythos right now, because they're doing a relatively decent job at keeping Nana away.
Oh, certainly. Trying to go for a desync setup there, but just not getting the grab they needed.
I forget, what kind of, how can you tell when the Icies are desynced? I forget what move they're usually trying to fish for.
They can desync very easily out of Squall, their side B. But
Gotcha.
usually you'll see them desynced once they go for the down B and only one Ice Storm comes out.
I follow.
If you can get them separated with those Ice Storms and hit one, usually you can kill confirm at pretty low percents due to an up
Mythos
tilt
is
up
in a
smash.
really awkward spot here.
But one thing Wii Fit Trainer is very good at is getting away from ledge. Usually because they're hugging the ledge the whole match.
Oh man, I mean
Oh,
these
but
down
finding
smash.
that down
Oh my
smash.
gosh. If Dizzy's able to just keep Mythos at the ledge, you know, despite Wii Fit having a really, typically an easier time hanging around ledge, it seems that Mythos is struggling to get off, but, I mean, Ice Climber ledge trapping with that
choice
down B
to
can be
hit the Nano
obnoxious. They're just keeping them separated. This is exactly how you want to play this matchup, and I think Dizzy right now just needs to reset neutral because Nana is just not playing in his favor right now.
For those who might not be aware of how Ice Climbers work in terms of the player controlling them, there's something that Ice Climber players dub a Popo Sphere, which is an area around Popo that they can also control Nana. So in fighting Ice Climbers,
gotcha.
if you can get Nana out of the Popo Sphere, then you're able to punish Nana more, because Nana doesn't DI alone. And so that's your easy way of getting a kill on Nana. But that
And will this
just
down B
about
set up?
takes it, but
Okay.
it doesn't. I don't know if that was SDI or luck, but Mythos gets out of it and kills Nana for it.
Dizzy is taking this one stock and making it a whole mile out of it. Still up at 192, and Mythos is just not finding his way to close out the stock, and Dizzy just throwing out random S smashes.
Just header the ball. Looking like
Losing
Ronaldo
it to
out
the
there.
soccer ball. Okay, 118 on Mythos. That can be a little bit difficult, but
Big
with deep
down air.
breathing, they can go for a really solid 70% combo.
Yeah, you can never count Wii Fit Trainer out of any game.
Absolutely not.
But that back
But
air
Dizzy is
taking
doing
them
a
off
great
stage.
job. Yeah,
Good
this corner
ledge
pressure
pressure,
that Dizzy's
not-
been setting up.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to finish it with
Mithos
that
is
down
saying,
B.
get off of me.
Ooh, they want this kill.
Dizzy wants this kill so bad, going for every kill move they possibly have, and Nana just barely missing.
Very smart option.
No, they're trying to narrow down that shield with back air, but it just doesn't seem to be working. It hasn't been working before. He's got to choose something different if he wants to close this out, because Nana is not doing them any favors in this spot.
I like what they're doing with parrying the soccer ball. When Ice Climbers get a parry, they're automatically desynced.
Oh, gotcha.
Getting off stage can't get away from this ledge, though.
And Dizzy's just going for those back airs over and over again. I believe they're trying to set up another desync as well whenever they're going off the platform.
Oh, definitely.
I wonder what they're trying to set up here. And Mithos is just saying, get the hell away from me. Ooh, and a deep breathing on Mythos. They're able to
point, they got a
hopefully narrow
minute
this
left
in.
in the game. Ice
No,
Climbers
that's
gotta
true.
start thinking about maybe playing a little bit more defensively. You gotta wait for Weakfoot to come to you, and that back air will take it. Deep breathing
Deep
plus
breathing
rage.
back air. That's just going to close it out, and I believe that was a sweet spot as well. I mean, you're just not surviving that at 100%. Mythos taking game 1.
Really good first game overall, though.
Oh,
Especially
definitely.
two players, very similar skill levels, both being seeded 40 and 41 respectively.
Gotcha, that's awesome. Good to see these two players coming out here. I mean, what do you think Dizzy could have been doing there? It seemed that like they had the lead for a long time. I think they just needed to play it a little bit slower.
Yeah, certainly. It's so hard to just not approach when you just want to finish the game off, but
Yeah.
really just had to there.
Yeah, I see what they were going for. I loved that they were trying to go for those back airs to narrow down that shield, but I just don't know if a shield break was coming up for them.
Yeah.
All right. And for game 2, it looks like we're going to be playing into small battlefield. Let's see it. Now, I don't know what you think about this stage choice. What was this? Dizzy's counter pick. Do you think small battlefield will help let Dizzy get in a little bit easier?
Yeah, I'm thinking Dizzy wants to limit some of the room that Weakfoot Trader can run away, but also have the platforms above them to extend their up air strings and also be able to defend themselves from aerial approaches.
Yeah, because from what I was seeing before, one of the biggest things that they were struggling with just had to be Mythos just running away and setting up those side Bs.
Yeah.
I do like this. I do like that Dizzy keeps going for these consistent ledge traps. If he can just figure out what Mythos wants to press, I think that they could just keep him there the whole game.
For sure. It's going to have to be very patiently played from both players.
I mean, just because of how explosive both of these characters can be, there's no reason to try and force an approach. And Dizzy going for good down Bs. Wow, great F smash.
That's a way to bounce back for sure.
I didn't think that was going to connect, honestly. He was pretty far down below ledge. But Dizzy going for some great early percent combos, getting a little greedy there and losing the stock for it.
If only Nana would have just come off stage a little bit, get back into that Popo sphere.
I don't know if Nana's feeling Popo this game.
Yeah, but still, big percent lead here from Ice Climbers. If I were them, you'd like to see them starting to play back a little bit, but they are just keeping their foot on the accelerator right now.
Yeah, they just want to keep that pressure in, and I understand why. They want to make sure they can close that gap even further.
Yeah. Weefit is a scary character to try and zone out because, well, she has a lot of tools at her disposal. That down tilt, actually just about taking it. It is surprisingly strong.
It's really scary to go against. I mean, fortunately, Weefit is able to recover against that pretty well, but man, I do not like that angle.
That back air, catching the Nana hit so it doesn't send quite as far. Believe it or not, when you're Sopo, your back air is crazy strong, and that down smash taking that stock off the get-up attack. This game already going so much quicker.
Yeah, we're only down to the first 2 minutes of the game, and the last game went all the way down to the last minute, so let's say we can turn out from this last game, or the second game here.
And unless Mithos can come up with something big here, it looks like we might be going to the game 3. But definitely don't ever count Weefit out.
Don't count Weefit out. If they pull out any deep breathing thing, that back air will kill you at this percent. Going for a little bit of a greedy F smash, but I know they just want to close that stock out.
I gotta say, I am impressed with Mythos' ability to still just stay back and not let the pressure of the stock lead, percent lead bother them.
Oh yeah, I mean they're getting hit by these stray hits more than just getting comboed everywhere. Oof. And at the ledge, I know that.
Big
Oh,
roll, knowing
great.
exactly where their roll goes. Wii Fit Trainer does have a longer roll than most of the casts, and I think that might have caught Spindle off guard here.
For sure. Going for a back air, keeping them off stage, and we're just back to ledge again and again and again. Did they
2 went
SD
2
from that?
D.
Oh, unfortunate fastball. I think they just mistimed it. Might have been nerves. I don't blame them.
Either way, we're going to
Each
game
game.
3.
Yeah, each game has been really tight over here. It's almost they're dead even matched, and it's just if one player happens to get any momentum, they just ride that till the end of the game. But let's see what we can change for this last game going into game 3.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm really impressed by both these players seemingly knowing the matchups pretty decently. I mean, if you ask me tips for Ice Climbers matchup, I know a little bit just because I have some Ice Climbers friends, and then Wii Fit, same deal, but I would not willingly choose to fight these characters just out of pure confusion.
And right now I just feel like this is going to be game plan versus game plan. Can you keep out Ices, or can the Ices narrow in and make you play their game? And right now it's dead even, so I got to see if Dizzy or Mythos can pull something out.
Yeah. I mean, the Ices game is a hard game to play, so...
Oh yeah, oh yeah. All right. Going into our last game here, we are taking ourselves to FD. Oof, I'm not sure if this is the move. I feel as though that you'll have a much easier time camping around, but let's see what Dizzy can pull out.
I like the idea knowing Wii Fit's tools, being able to kind of work around that stuff.
From what I'm seeing with Dizzy, it seems like he's just trying to play around those big approaching hitboxes. I mean, I see Mythos going for those falling fairs. I see them going for some nairs here and there, but I mean, Dizzy plays around it, gets him into the corner, but I mean, Mythos is doing fine there right now. Back air after back air after back air. It's interesting trying to see how Dizzy is approaching Mythos playing around his shield. That's the most important thing that I want to see in this matchup, or in this game, to close it out. I want to see how Dizzy's able to play, and unfortunately that side B leading right into that F smash with deep breathing. You are not surviving that. Dizzy down 1, Mythos in the corner. Let's see how much they can extend this lead. Yeah, right now it looks like Mythos just wants to safely try and pressure, going for those nairs in those spots where they think they can combo, but I understand why they're trying to play around what Nana does when they parry that. It's just scary playing around their shield. Oof, good get up attack, but just narrowly misses. And Mythos is really extending this lead well, and if I'm not mistaken, the down B is going to prevent them from dying just a little bit earlier. Great soccer ball, and just extending the lead, staying away from Nana, resetting neutral. This is exactly how Mythos should be playing, and Dizzy struggling a bit, but don't count Ice Climbers out. I see what they're trying to do here. They're just trying to see where they can play comfortably. Mythos just playing around the ledge, finding where Dizzy wants to throw out those hitboxes, and I mean, even if he gets hit by any of the options at ledge, it just doesn't close it out, and then they reset neutral. Dizzy's trying to find any sort of opening, and Nana is out. I don't know how Dizzy can make it work at this point. Let's see what Mythos can do to try and close out the stock, or if Dizzy has any last sort of weapons in him, but I just don't know what he can do here. Trying to camp out Mythos instead, but I can't blame them for going for that SD. And the final game 3 goes to Mythos, going 2-1 over Dizzy. Congratulations to Mythos. We'll be seeing you hopefully in this next match.